What's up, guys? This is Soundwave Jordan here, and we are back once again with some more Transformers news to discuss. In today's Transformers news, we are going to be talking about the newly upcoming show that's going to be releasing in 2018, and it's known as Transformers Cyberverse. That's right, guys. We officially have some details on Transformers Cyberverse that Hasbro recently revealed to us not too long ago, and of course, I am here to provide you guys some details in regards to what's going to be expected and what you guys should know about the show. And so far, from what I've read in the overall overview of the show, I gotta be honest, I'm not that thrilled. I am definitely not that thrilled. I'm going to be telling you guys why as soon as I give you guys a little brief description of what to expect, especially when I read from this TFW 2005 article. So let's get on with it. I'm pretty sure you guys are really interested on why I'm disappointed and why I'm not thrilled about the show, but let's get on to it. So here we have Transformers Cyberverse, a newly show that's going to be releasing next year in 2018. Transformers Cyberverse is supposed to be the replacement and, the next series for the Transformers franchise in general. As you guys already know, Robots in Disguise, it's on its final season 3, and it will be coming to an end in 2017, aka this year. And Cyberverse is supposed to be replacing Robots in Disguise, which is going to be releasing next year. And judging from what I've been reading, as I told you guys, I'm not that thrilled. Why I'm not that thrilled? Well, first and foremost, Transformers Cyberverse. Let's look at some of the details right now. So Transformers Cyberverse is pretty much a semi-anthology series. Now when I say semi-anthology series, an anthology series is pretty much a show where each episode tells a different story. Well, we're kind of going to be getting that with Transformers Cyberverse, but instead it's going to be approached differently. Now the plot of Transformers Cyberverse, as you guys can see right here from this article, it's pretty much telling us that Bumblebee, who is the main character of this show, once again, he has lost his memory. Bumblebee has damaged his memory circuits inside of his head right now, and it's up to him and Windblade, a co-character, which is his best friend according to the article. It's up to him and Windblade to recover fragments of his memory where he will piece them back together. And as each episode progresses, he's going to be gathering each of his fragmented memories, and it's going to piece together an old Cybertron story that Bumblebee used to live through. It's pretty much going to be telling us what Bumblebee used to do on Cybertron, what were the fun things he did, as well as what were the tragic things that happened within his life. So pretty much that's the type of show that we're going to be getting. That's the whole plot of it. Bumblebee, who is the main character, and Windblade, who is his co-star, will be scavenging for fragmented memories of Bumblebee's head since he's been damaged in terms of memory and all of that. And of course, it's pretty much going to be like a memory scavenger hunt. And as he gets each piece of memory, he's going to reconnect them, telling us an old story of his Cybertron days and all of that. So in a way, it's kind of like an anthology series because each episode is going to be telling us a different Cybertron story of Bumblebee and all of that. So, it's a different approach. I thought it was going to be something different. Here I thought originally that Transformers Cyberverse was going to be more towards the like a complete anthology, like we're going to be getting stories about each different character. Like, say for example, we have a story about Megatron, then another episode we have a story about Optimus, then another episode we have a story regarding Soundwave, and another episode we have a story regarding Ironhide. Just random characters talking about their perspective and their point of view of the war they've been battling through ages and through cycles, blah blah blah, as you guys can call it whatever you want. So yeah, that's the whole general synopsis of this show. Now, like I told you guys, the approach is different, how they're handling it, but it just seems weird. So, as you guys already know, as I mentioned, Bumblebee is the main character. Again, I am very, very disappointed about that because, I know Bumblebee is supposed to be the poster boy, the selling point for Hasbro and the Transformers franchise in general, but at the same time, how much are you just going to do it? He's pretty much the main character in Transformers, the live action universe. He's the main character in Robots in Disguise. He's getting his own movie, and now he's going to be the main character for Transformers Cyberverse. And that's very disappointing because there are so many other interesting characters within the Transformers franchise, but it seems like Hasbro does not want to give them a chance to, open up to the audience because there are a lot more complex, a lot more interesting characters, a lot more Transformers you guys could possibly think of in terms of giving them their own show. And each of the Transformers have so much personality, but it just seems like Hasbro is milking Bumblebee over and over again. And I get why. The kids love him. Hasbro, after all, is a company. But still, as a genuine Transformers fan, it's very disappointing seeing that Bumblebee once again will be getting the spotlight. And I'm not too thrilled about that. So that's one of the disappointing things that that I'm not going to be looking forward to be honest with you guys. Windblade. Windblade is going to be a co-character within this show. She's going to be his co-star, and they're pretty much best friends in the show. So I do not know exactly what that means, but they're pretty much going to be partners in crime throughout the whole entire show. It's been said that Optimus Prime will be having a presence in the show. It's probably not going to be a big one. As you guys already know, when Optimus Prime isn't the main character of the show, he tends to be that fatherly figure throughout the series and all of that, and a mentor that Bumblebee will be looking up to. So I predict that that's going to be Optimus Prime's role in this show once again. As you guys can clearly look at the art as well, the art is pretty it's all right. It's kind of like a mixture of Robots in Disguise and Transformers Animated, at least in my opinion. Definitely have some G1 designs, especially with Bumblebee and all of that, but that's just the art style. I don't really have a problem with it. I don't really care for it. I mean, it could be better, but hey, it's not a big deal to me, at least in my opinion. And another thing that kind of disappoints me as well is the fact that this show is going to be another kid-friendly show. As you guys already know, I'm a genuine Transformers fan, and you know, I'm pretty much a grown man at this point. And I prefer a mature Transformers show such as Transformers Prime or Transformers Combiner Wars and all of that, because those are some mature, gruesome Transformers shows that actually tells us how the Transformers feel about the war they've been battling for years. We actually get to see what the war does to them mentally and physically, and I just like that but I like that approach on the Transformers series in general. I mean, I know it's a kid show and all of that, but when they actually have a mature audience, well, not have a mature audience, but when they target it towards a mature audience, I just feel like it grows so much more. Like, we actually get to see what these Transformers go through, and it kind of sucks that we're not going to be getting another Transformers mature show. The last Transformers mature show we did have was Transformers Prime, and that show was freaking awesome. But unfortunately, looks like we're not going to be getting that. We're going to be getting another kid-friendly show, which is going to be focused upon, you know, Bumblebee and Windblade. So pretty much in terms of all the news, that's pretty much everything I'm really disappointed about. I'm not too thrilled about it, honestly, like I'm telling you guys. You know, Bumblebee once again is getting the spotlight. That's very disappointing. The approach, the whole theme is going to be kid friendly. Like I stated, Hasbro is a company after all. I know why they're doing this, but as a Transformers fan, it disappoints me. The synopsis, I mean, it's not what I originally wanted to be, but hey, I guess it is what it is. I mean, I will be watching the first episode so I can get an overall vibe of it. But other than that, I'm not really looking forward to this show, to be honest. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm not really thrilled about it. I'm just gonna, you know, see what it's like, see what to expect. But other than that, I'm not too thrilled about it. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm not too thrilled about it. Windblade, she's a co-star. I like her. She's pretty cool. It seems like she's a very popular character now in the Transformers series. So, you know, they're gonna be using her a lot within this show and all of that. So I guess it'd be pretty cool to see her. And, you know, Optimus Prime, well, he's going to be in the show, some type of fatherly presence. Wow, fatherly presence. So that's something to expect and all that. But overall, like I told you guys, I'm not really happy about the show. I'm not really looking forward to it. I mean, I could be wrong. I could definitely be wrong. But this is just my opinion right now. I'm just not looking forward to it. But of course, I want to know what you guys think about this. What do you guys think about Transformers Cyberverse in general? Leave your thoughts down below, because I feel like some people are not ecstatic for this show, considering that they're pretty much repeating the whole kid-friendly approach with Bumblebee being the primary protect. I don't know. That's just how I feel. What do you guys think about it though? I would love to have a nice discussion with you guys and discuss this show with you guys in the comment section below and all of that. So be sure to leave your thoughts. What characters would you want to appear in this show, as well as what do you guys feel about Bumblebee being the primary protagonist again? What do you guys think of the synopsis? What do you guys think of Windblade being in the show? What do you guys think of the kid-friendly approach? Let me know what you guys think about this. I think the only thing I will be looking forward to the show is the fact that what other characters that we're going to be seeing in Bumblebee's memories, because, you know, as he's going to be searching through his memories and all of that, we're going to be seeing Cybertron stories, and we may potentially see other Transformers characters throughout Bumblebee's memories, because this is going to be a story regarding his memories, and we perhaps may see some other Transformers characters, such as some Decepticons, some Autobots. The Decepticons are confirmed in the show. I did not mention that earlier, but they are confirmed, and they're pretty much going to be, you know, doing what Decepticons do, messing around, blah 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 blah. So like I said, leave your thoughts down below. All links will be inside the description as well as my Twitter and my Twitch if you guys would like to leave a follow on there. I also have a quick announcement for you guys. I opened up my first donation page, you guys, and I wanted to let you guys know that all donations are deeply appreciated. I decided to open it up recently, and like I mentioned to you, they are deeply appreciated for whatever donations come. That being said though, guys, thank you guys for watching nonetheless. This is SOBOLOV Jordan here. Peace, late, and see you guys in the next Transformers Cyberverse video. Be sure to leave your thoughts down below because I really want to discuss this with you guys. That being said, I'm out, and have a lovely, awesome, splendid, freaky day.